Okay, guys. Once again, very good morning, guys. And today we are going to discuss about Capstone Project 2, and it is all about Agile Scrum. Okay. In Capstone Project 1, you guys completed all three parts: part 1, part 2, and part 3. And this is a different. Means now previously you worked for waterfall model, and this Capstone Project 2 is Agile model, guys. Okay, in agile model now we are going to discuss means how to work on this question paper. Okay, caption project 2 all about agile scrum model. Okay, before starting this the document, we are given some instructions to follow, you guys. Okay, we are given some instructions to follow. Okay, please once go through these 9 points. Okay, before you starting this document. Okay, please follow this instruction, the 9 instructions. And when it comes to Agile Manifesto, the first question they ask you about Agile Manifesto, guys. Okay, Agile Manifesto is nothing but there will be a four important main values will be there, four values and 12 principles. What you can see in your workbook, guys. Okay, in our workbook we given some four important values and 12 principles. Just you have to write here. That's all. Okay, just you have to write that four values and 12 principles, and you have to be aware on that what is all about that four values and 12 principles. Okay, this is a theoretical question for questions for you. Okay, completely write about four values and 12 principles and be prepared for the Viva. Okay, this is all about the first question they asked for you, the Agile Manifesto, guys. And we given one like a sample case study for you. This case study is nothing but all about the Scrum food, guys. Okay, in simple words, we given here the project name is Scrum food, a food delivery application. Okay, it's like an Zomato or Swiggy application called okay Scrum foods. Okay, we just given here the project description. Means like in the Scrum food, we provides fast and reliable online food delivery application. Okay, targeting customers of all age groups, and we are going to offering them a 24 by 7 7 customer services. Okay, along with tracking of the delivery real time. Okay, this is all the description of the project, means where we are going to develop a food application, right, and where it is very useful and where we are going to give a 24 by 7 services for the customer. Okay, where they can track of the delivery on real time. Okay, this is a simple case study that you guys are working here, okay, on Scrum food. And this framework you can see here, and this is all about the uh over of the Scrum, guys. Means how the agile works, the framework. Okay, in graphical representation we mentioned here. See how I'm going to explain, how the agile will works. Okay, how the agile will works. First, the client will come, the stakeholder. Okay, the client will come with the requirements, and we will conduct a product grooming meeting, guys. Okay, here we are going to discuss on the requirements. Okay, we will conduct one meeting called product grooming meeting. Okay, where we are going to groom and where we are going to discuss about the requirements. Based on these requirements, we are going to write the user story. Okay, we will conduct user story workshop. This user stories workshop are nothing but based on the product vision. Okay, product vision means what is our goal, what are the objective. Okay, based on that our project vision. Okay, product vision, what we will do, we will start one user story workshop. In this workshop, what we will do, here we are going to write the user stories. Okay, based on the user stories, how we will write user stories, like based on the acceptance criteria will be there, we are going to give the business value. Okay, and we will going to give the complexity points. Okay, based on these three we are going to write the user stories. Okay, that is called a product backlog. Product backlog is nothing but a complete user story, a list of user stories. Okay, here we are going to mention a product backlog called a complete list of user stories what we are going to develop. Okay, it may be 100 user stories, 200 user stories. Okay, in real time we are going to write more than 500,000 user stories also will be there. Okay, here we are going to prioritize by using some techniques called Moscow technique, okay, MVP, minimum valuable product, and IBV value and low complexity point. Okay, based on this, we are going to prioritize the product backlog. Okay, once this all product backlog is listed, okay, once it is completed means, then what we will do, we will start a sprint. Okay, you guys know about that. What is sprint? Sprint is all about the time, that a short time period. Okay, there will be 2 to 4 weeks of the time period where we are going to complete that one sprint. Okay, in that sprint is nothing but that is a sub of product backlog. Okay, sprint is a sub list of product from the product backlog. We will take some important means prioritized requirements. Okay, out of example, out of 50, what we will do, I will take some any 10 requirements, okay, based on the priority. Okay, within this 2 to 4 weeks, I'm going to complete that sprint. Okay, that is called a time box. Okay, this is a time box form in that sprint. Okay, guys, here in this, what we will do once the sprint is started means, we will conduct some meetings. You know about sprint ceremonies. First, we will conduct a sprint review. Before that, daily stand-up meeting will be there. Daily stand-up meeting, sprint review meeting, sprint retrospective meeting, and sometimes we will conduct product grooming meeting as well. Okay, if there is any request will come. Okay, for example, if there's any request or if there is any like incompleted sprints are there means, okay, again we will conduct product grooming meeting, again we will add some user stories, again it will come to the product backlog, and again we will add to that sprint. Okay, then once it is sprint is successfully completed means, what we will do, we will shippable product increment. Okay, increment is nothing but the small product. Okay, that we won't give a product at a time. Okay, we will release a small feature. Okay, what are important based on the market trends, we will release that. Okay, while working on this sprint, you can see PBI task WIP done means, the PBI is nothing but product backlogs. Okay, in the list of product backlogs, what are the tasks are there means, how many work in progress and how much are completed. Okay, completed user stories, what we will do, we will shippable to the client. Okay, this is all over the cycle and the process of the agile, guys. Okay, what you guys learn in workshop as well. This is a sample we are giving for you, means for your understanding purpose. Okay, and the based on this scenario, or the based on this scenario, what we are going to give you, we are giving you the list of stakeholders, means over the stakeholders comes under this project. Okay, like you can see, business owner will be the administrator, region administrator, restaurant will become, okay, a restaurant means delivery boy will be there, and customer will be there. Okay, like this, they are the stakeholders. You can say that user roles as well. Okay, these are the user roles comes under this case study, guys. Okay, guys, this is a sample one we given. Okay, don't worry about this. This is just sample one. Okay, and product vision doc. Okay, you can see the product vision, the meeting discussion document. Okay, you can see a template here. This template isn't just a sample template, guys, and you can use this template for in your real times as well. Okay, you can use this real time as well. It's we just given a product vision, like a project name, where a venue we given dates. Okay, a start time, end time, and duration. Everything means what you guys discuss on that product vision doc. There will be a meeting, right? In product vision meeting, in that MOM meet, we can say that. Okay, document of that meeting, and over the stakeholders list with the Scrum team. Like these are the resources. The Scrum team, the stakeholder who are involved here. We given some sample here. Okay, this is also sample for we given. Okay, no worries. You don't worry about this. It is a sample for your reference, and you can use this in real time as well about this product vision document. Okay, this is just a template, and this is very useful for you guys. Means this is a product vision document. Okay, this is a product vision document. Okay, the product vision document, what is about vision document is nothing but it will gives an like over the target group, means who are going to target and what are the needs of the product, and what is the product, and what are the values that you're going to give for the end users. This all 4 points you guys will discuss in this product vision document. Okay, for example, we given based on the scenario, okay, based on this what we discussed here about the scrum food, okay, about the scrum food, we given a sample vision document for you. Okay, you can see vision is customer of any age group who want to have top rated restaurant, okay, delicious food in that, okay, all we the 24/7 we are going to give and customer service for them. This is our vision. Okay, see in vision, what is your vision? Your overachieving goal for creating this product we given here like this. This is my vision, right? Like this, based on the vision, who are the target group for me? Online food delivery industry is our target segment. User customer, okay, people who want food delivers within, okay, time at their requirement place. Okay, this is all about my target. They are the target groups. And what are the needs for me? Like Scrum Foods provide like a guarantee safe food delivery in one to one go and of top rated licensed restaurants. Okay, these are the needs form. And product, the Scrum Food will be on mobile tab, means the tablets and desktop application as well. Okay, these are the product what I need, means what product is it, what makes it desirable and special. Like this, what we will do, I will give some points here. And same value, means what are you going to give value for your based on this product for the end users. Like this, we given a sample product vision document. Okay, here you won't create this product vision document in future, means in live project it will be helpful for you, so that's why we given a sample, a template for you. Okay, in this question paper you won't work for this, but this one you will work in the Capstone, means live projects, guys. Okay, agile live projects, so that's why we mention here on the product vision document. Okay, see a product vision, the description we given here means like what the customer will be there and what are the features we can give for we are giving for, like registration feature, login, search and view restaurants. Okay, view restaurants menu, order food, making payment, okay, and tracking. You can cancel the order, feedbacks and rating, and logout. Okay, these are the features I'm going to give you for the customer. And same for deliver boy, restaurants, and regional admin and business owner. And this is very sample we are going to given for you guys. This is a sample for you, and you don't worry about that. For reference, okay, in future I said, right, in agile, when it comes to agile project, you are going to use this one. So that's why we given this product vision document as well as this description. Okay, from now your questions will be start, guys. Okay, and a sample I said, right, the user story workshop, what I said in user story workshop here, once a client, okay, while kind of during product grooming meeting, okay, in with that client, what we will do, we will discuss based on the product vision. Okay, based on the vision, what we will do, we will start a user story workshop. In user story workshop, what we will do, we will discuss about based on the product vision, we will start writing the user stories. Okay, how we will write the user story? For writing user story also there is a template. Okay, the template I'm going to discuss with you guys. See, this is an template. Okay, this is an template. The template is like this, guys. This is a sample template, like user story, number we give, task, priority. Okay, high or low or medium, you will give that. And there is a template. See that the content, how the syntax is, as a user, I want so that. Okay, you have to write like this only, guys. As a user, I want so that. Okay, for example, I will explain you one or two. See, for example, there is a delivery boy. Okay, based on the delivery boy, I want to write any user story. See, as a delivery boy, user is a delivery boy here. Okay, you should not write user, guys. You have to mention a specific who is the actor, the role of the actor. Okay, as a delivery boy, I want to register in Scrum Foods. Okay, you want to register in Scrum Foods. So what you can do, so that I can deliver orders. Okay, as a delivery boy, I want to register in Scrum Foods so that I can deliver orders. And acceptance criteria. And acceptance criteria are very, very important, guys. Okay, acceptance criteria is nothing but the conditions. Okay, now what are the conditions that we are going to give, and based on the end users, guys. Okay, these are the based on the end users we are going to give this the conditions. It should be met while developing. The developers, okay, they have to develop this. Means like for example, registration screen will be displayed. Okay, the text box for users means he can enter username, password. Okay, if it is necessary, the nation ID, mobile number, email, and address, and phone number. Okay, the registration button, and click on registration button, send successful notification to the user. These are the acceptance criteria, the conditions we have to meet from the end user. Okay, these are the acceptance criteria. And the same, this is one user story. And the second user story. For example, second user story, as a restaurant owner, I want to view orders so that I can view the list of orders. Okay, you can see the list of orders, whether what are the like orders are there, any orders that you have to add to that the catalog. Okay, like so that's what I will give. I want to view the list of orders. So that what are the acceptance criteria for me? Like you have to view the orders, display list of the orders in the tabular form. Okay, I want in tabular form only. Okay, I will say that I want in tabular form only, one by one list. Okay, this is an acceptance criteria. Okay, like this, guys, you will write. These are a sample. We given some 12, I think 10, 11, 12. Yes, guys, 12 samples are there for you. Okay, 12 samples. Based on these samples, okay, in the next you will get, you will write here, guys. Okay, in the question number second is all about the user stories. Okay, based on that example you will write 40 user stories, guys. Okay, you have to write minimum 40 user stories and acceptance criteria along with BV and CP, business value and complexity point. Okay, I'm going to explain. Okay, what is BV and CP? Okay, you while writing user stories you are going BV and CP, right? And what is this? Means adding BV and CP to user stories. Why? Means business value is nothing but the value that what you're going to give for the particular user story, the specific user story. Based on that, how we are going to give, how much it is important to the business. Okay, the profitable. Okay, who will give this? Means the business users will give. Okay, the business owners also, we can say the business owners give this business values. Okay, for this they will use Scrum currency notes, guys. Okay, it may be 100, 500, okay, 50 rupees, 20 and 100. Okay, denominations what are there. Based on this we are going to give this BV value. Business value is nothing but the value, the for the particular user stories, the business owners will give this value, how much it is important to their business. Okay, the particular requirement. And the complexity point, the complexity points is nothing but uh, the points kind. This is also a points while developing. Okay, the developers will give this, the technical team, the developers will give the points by using this poker card 1 2 3 5 like this. Means how much time it will take to complete that particular user story. For example, there is a login and registration and search button. Okay, we can't complete each in 2 hours or in the same hours, because what he will do, based on the complexity he will give one value. For login he will give one value, registration he will give one value, for search option he will give one value. Like this, complexity points are given by the developers based on the complexity of developing that particular user story. Okay, by using this poker card, guy. Okay, by using poker card we are going to give this complexity points. And this is also definitions, guys. We are going to give a definitions for you. Means what is about BV and CP, complexity point. And I said here you have to write user stories here. Okay, 40 user stories with BV and CP. And what is epic? Okay, this is also an theoretical question, guys, for you. An epic is an the chunk of user stories. Okay, the list of user stories, and you have to give about what is epic with two epics, any two epics. Okay, you can take any search, or you can take any reviews, or you can go with the registration, anything. Give any two epics for you. The list of the chunk of user stories, we will say, that is called epic. And the fourth question is the difference between BV and CP. Just now we discussed it, right? The difference between BV and CP. Give any four or five difference, guys. Five difference, because it's a 2 marks question. Give any five difference between BV and CP. Okay. And product backlog. Now user stories will go into the product backlog. I said, right, first we will send, we will write all the user stories in the product backlog. And this is an sample question for you. And the question number 5 is all about explain about sprint. Okay, sprint. You guys have to explain about sprint, guys. What do you mean by sprint? Okay, this is a 5 marks question. You have to write 5 marks question, means about sprint. You have to detailedly explain what is about sprint. Okay, and sprint understanding. Okay, this is for your understanding purpose, guys. Okay, this is just for understanding purpose. I'm going to explain you what is about this. What is the sprint duration? 2 weeks. And what is the sprint value? Okay, the sprint value is nothing but the number of user stories, we can say, guys. Okay, how much the user stories that will be there. Because for example, in sprint 1 it may be 15 user stories, means in sprint 2 it will be only 9 or 8, because based on the complexity points. Okay, based on the complexity points, we will add the user stories. That is called sprint values. And Scrum, Scrum is about a subunit of the sprint. What is Scrum duration? 1 day. 1 day is nothing but daily we will conduct and sprint the meeting, guys. That we call stand-up meeting or daily Scrum meeting. In that meeting, what we are going to discuss there? Okay, in the daily stand-up meeting, that daily Scrum meeting, what we are going to discuss, what are the hurdles, and where we are there, means what we are going to working, means what are stopping us, and what you did yesterday. Okay, this all we were going to discuss, right? Here we were going to give some values to them. For example, if you are stuck at somewhere, means what the values that you are going to give to them. Okay, for the particular problem, what are the values we are going to give? That will also we will write. Otherwise there will be a size of that, means size means it may be 8 members, 9 members, or 12 members, 13 members also will be there in that team. The duration is 1 day, guys, and the value is nothing but the size of that team. Other but the value is nothing but what the value that we are going to discuss on that particular meeting, in that daily Scrum meeting, that we call daily stand-up meeting as well. Okay, and this the template what you guys are seeing, this template you guys you use in real, means agile projects, guys. Okay, in real the live projects. So that's why we given this sample for you, for your reference now only. Okay, it will be helpful for you in live projects. Okay, and it comes to sixth question. Explain product backlog and sprint backlog. Okay, you have to explain about product and sprint backlog. This is a 5 marks question for you. Okay, and this is a sample we given sprint planning meetings. Okay, in sprint planning meetings, you guys know we are conducting this is the first meeting, we can say. Okay, in that meeting, this is the first meeting we are conducting this, where we are going to understand the user stories. Okay, to understand the user story, we are going to this conduct this meeting, and we have to develop 1 or 2 sprints, means how many sprints we have to create. Okay, all the discussions, okay, we will comes under this sprint planning meeting. What is all over, how many user stories are there, how many sprints that we have to run. Okay, based on the priority, all we will discuss in this sprint planning meeting. Okay, this is a sample for you. And the 7th question, impediment, means what is impediment log? The impediment is nothing but where are your stopping, means for example the hurdles or barricades, means while doing the project where you are going to stop. That are the impediments, the hurdles, the barricades. Okay, write any two impediments, guys, that you're going to stop your project. Okay, where you're going to stop. This is a 5 mark question. Write the definition of impediment law and any two impediments. List any two impediments. Okay, this is a template we given, like impediment law. All challenges faced by team will be logged in this impediment logs. Means all the challenges you will list here. Okay, list any two. We given two. Okay, you can list any two or more than 5 also, guys. Okay, you can list any 5 as well. Okay, and this is a sample we given for you. Give that. Okay, and this is also a sample. Means how the burn down charts and product burn down and sprint burn down look like. Okay, I will say you how to generate this one as well. Okay, next upcoming question will be there. Okay, and see, these are the sample, guys. Very sample. We are going to given for you the sprint, the template, the sprint planning meeting. Over the participants will be there, and what you guys discuss it there. Okay, user story selected. If you selected 10 means the MVP. Based on the MVP, you selected 10 user stories for the sprint one. Okay, like this. This is a templates. Okay, this is a sample templates we are going to given for you. Okay, and this is also a template, guys. Okay, these are all a sample we given for your reference. And here, the velocity of the team. This is an 8th question, the important question for you. How we are going to calculate the velocity of the team. Okay, the randomly asked questions in the interview, guys. Okay, in the interview, they ask the randomly asked question. This is and how you are going to calculate the velocity of the team. The velocity of the team is nothing but how much or how many complexity points that we completed during a sprint. Okay, we are giving some complexity points, right? Okay, based on that complexity points, we will calculate how many complexity points that we completed. Then we will get n value. Okay, based on that, we can say that this is the velocity of the team, the size. Okay, the size of the team. The same. The 9th question is very important for you guys. Here you guys have to draw the burn down charts, means product as well as sprint, by using Jira. Okay, you guys have to draw this product burn down and sprint burn down by using Jira. For example, I hope you guys are attended Jira session. Okay, if you miss that Jira session means please attend the Jira session. They will clearly explain about Jira, means how to use that Jira and create this charts. Okay, for example, all the 40 user stories what you created. Okay, in the second question, we asked for 40 user stories right here. The 40 user stories what you created, all these 40 user stories you add in this sprint, guys. Okay, in the product backlog means in Jira. Once you added all the 40 user stories in Jira means then you will start a sprint. Okay, once you start a sprints, after the starting a sprint, once you complete the sprint, after that if you go for the report charts means automatically if you click on any product sprint burn down charts, automatically the charts will be generated for you. You have to just take screenshot of that and attach below this 9th question. Okay, just I given a overview for you. Please once attend that the Jira session for you guys. It will be clear for you. Okay, how to generate this burn down charts. Okay, we given burn down charts and product burn down charts. Just paste here. Okay, take a snap and attach, paste here. And here explain about product grooming. Okay, what is product grooming? Please explain about the theoretical. Only just 2 marks question. Okay, explain about product grooming meeting, guys. And 11th question, and this is also very important questions for you. Like explain roles of Scrum Master and Product Owner. The difference between. Okay, explain the two difference between the role of Scrum Master and the Product Owner here. Okay, here we given some template. Okay, follow this template and given the explanation, guys. And here, what are the meetings that we conducted in a sprint? Please explain all the meetings. Okay, the 12th question, explain all the meetings conducted in a Scrum project, like sprint planning meeting, daily stand-up, okay, sprint review meeting, retrospective meeting, and product grooming meeting. Okay, all these meetings you have to explain here. Okay, guys. in 12th question. And 13th question, explain sprint size and scrum size. Okay, I said right, you guys have to explain about what do you mean by sprint and what do you mean by scrum. Means in sprint size, 2 to 4 weeks, and scrum size, you can say it's a 6, 7 or 11 members. Okay, the team size, you can say the scrum size. And 14th question also very important for you. The explain about DOR and DOD. Okay, these two checklists, definition of ready and definition of done checklist are very, very important for you. Okay, this DOR checklist, what do you mean DOR checklist means? Before starting a sprint, guys, okay, just we have to be aware on that. Okay, all the user stories are ready to start a means development. Okay, to start a development. Okay, then we will know that DOR is nothing but okay, we are ready with that all the sprints that user stories with PV and CP. Then we can start a sprint. Means like developing. And DOD is nothing but once you are completed. Okay, once you complete the sprints means in review meeting, we have come up with this DOD checklist. In this checklist, there will be a criteria. Okay, all the criteria met or not. Okay, for example, there is all user stories are completed. There is no any bugs. Okay, all tested. Like this, some checklist will be there. Okay, design is completed. Everything that is called DOD checklist. Means definition of 10 checklist. Okay, DOR is definition of ready. DOD is definition of done. Okay, this will be you will use this template in a project, guys. In a live project. Okay, agile live projects. Yeah, just you given DOR and DOD checklist. Okay, in live projects, you will be work more there. Okay, you will be clear on DOR and DOD checklist. Okay, and explain prioritization techniques and MVP. Okay, what are the prioritization techniques that we are going to use here, and explain about more means this MVP as well. Okay, minimum viable product. And prioritization techniques means like Moscow we are going to use, right? About Moscow and MVP. Explain here. And the 16th question is difference between business analyst and product owner. Okay, what the difference between these two? Please explain. And this is in 3 marks. Any give difference five differences. Okay, at least 5 differences between business analyst and product owner. And this last final question: prepare a sample resume of 3 years experience of product owner we given here. Why this question means you guys already worked for waterfall as well as now you completed agile. Okay, here you will have some idea about what are the roles and responsibilities of a product owner here, right? In based on this project. Now what you will do, you will take any sample resume from the Google or external source and add your thoughts there. Means your roles and responsibilities. Okay, just add your roles and responsibilities as a product owner. And this is a sample one. Why we are going to give this sample resume for you means it will helpful for you in once you completed the live projects, there will be a resume preparation stage. Okay, there it will be useful for you and helpful for you. So that's why we are giving this 17th question to prepare a sample resume of your product owner. I have 3 years of experience, guys. Okay, and this is all about the Capstone project 2, guys. This is an agile methodology. And one what I'm going to say for you guys, and try to answer based on the scenario. Okay, and don't give direct answers, guys. Means like what we can say the definitions. Okay, the direct generic answers. Please try to answer based on the scenario. Okay, about this scrum food only. Okay, based on the scrum food, try to answer. And don't explain like in a short term. Okay, please elaborate your answers, guys. Okay, please try to elaborate your answers as well. And yeah, I have to use Jira tool. Okay, don't miss Jira tool while preparing these Burndown charts. Okay, to prepare these Burndown charts, you for 9th question, you guys have to use Burndown charts. Okay, guys, and follow the templates what we given for you, the same template. And you can for 7th questions I said right, this is for your practice purpose we given this one. Okay, take any from external source. Okay, you can take help from the external source and prepare your 3 years of experience product owner resume. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. Thank you.